Oh. Let me just get comfy here. Oh. Right. We are back on the grind. Oh dear. I'm just going to reset the capture card real quick. Okay. I would love to say I'm refreshed. I'm really not. Alright, get back into the swing of it. It's all about just remembering the level. But I've not played this since the last stream, so it's all a bit rusty. I don't know why I did that. You know what's really throwing me off is I'm not wearing headphones because of my head injury. This is a little unusual. Oh, I've got a bad cycle. I don't know if I can confidently pull off bottle cycle. I was doing it on Saturday, but that's, you know, before I smack my head off a door. Oh, I hate slippery climb. Stormy Ascent. Oh, we're doing bottle cycle. That puts me in a slightly precarious position if I have to get that cycle. Well, I whiffed that entirely. Whoops. Pew. Like with insurance. Good cycle, okay. Not the fastest way through that. Slightly slower than I would have liked. Okay. Oh, it's really weird not wearing headphones.
What did I just echo?
It's more like, guess where the massive cut across the top of my head is.
Let me see.
So, quite mercifully, given I don't remember much of Sunday, I do remember this, so we haven't got 4 hours of me relearning this.
She plays on Saturday.
Well, it's because me and head injuries. Yeah, it's a bit like bread and butter at this point. And I know I said on Saturday we were going to do this yesterday. Glad I didn't.
Turns out head injuries are an impediment to that.
Well, hey, I was very, very dizzy and disorientated yesterday at night, and to be fair, it didn't stop bleeding until this morning.
Yikes.
Well, I say bleeding, it was like very minimal. The bulk of it stopped after like 6 hours.
Yeah, but still, it's like bleeding from your head.
Yeah.
Kind of important. Kind of a big deal.
And, you know, obviously I'm not wearing headphones because, you know, it still hurts. Even though... you know, there's no real imminent danger anymore. I mean, to be fair, it could have been a lot worse.
Good thing it wasn't.
I mean, it was a fully opened, thick steel door to a cardboard compactor that comes down with 25 tons of force. So that door is like multiple tens of kilograms in weight. Was fully open and therefore wasn't moving when I hit it. Although, amazingly, this is the second head injury I've had at work.
Like, ever?
Ever. The first one was a clothing peg. So it's a metal hooked peg you put on a bar to hang stuff off.
Right.
And yeah, that was messier.
Ugh. Is it because it was pointier?
No, so it has a flat end, but it's... So obviously it's a cylinder, basically. A thin metal, very sturdy cylinder that can take a lot of weight. But the end of it is like flat, which obviously means there is a sharp circumference to that tip, basically. Right. Yeah, it just went straight in.
It's like it's a puncture wound versus this time you got concussed.
Yeah. So that one was a I'm going into your skull. This one was a lol, you twat. To be fair, I did even say it. It's like, oh, do you intend to sue it? I'm like, no, not really, because in CCTV footage is my own fucking fault.
Fair enough.
I forgot the door was there and this is my head. I go, you know, what do you think's gonna happen? Tell you what though, I've never had a store manager ring me that fast. He's like, are you absolutely sure you're okay? It's like, yes, it's just bleeding, I'm dizzy, I'm concussed, I know what I'm doing. This is not my first rodeo. In fact, at this point, I'm fairly sure I need 2 hands to count how many times I've been concussed. Two of them were in the span of a week. And I actually lost, like, 2 months of my life to that. That was...
I vaguely remember this, and I don't know what
it would have been 2013. I got hit in one side of the head by a hockey ball, and I got hit later in the week in the other side of the head by a rock. That was thrown at me. Well, both were thrown at me while I was at school. And I would just like to say, straight up, school kids are vindictive little fucks.
Yeah. You just call it a hockey ball.
Yeah, so you play hockey on a... There's ice hockey and then there's normal hockey.
Free hockey?
Yeah, that you play on like a court. It's... a bit hard to describe. But a hockey ball in that sport has the same, we'll say, structural integrity, near enough, as a cricket ball. And that fucker hit me in the head.
Yeah. What's this piece? Oh god. I'm positive you get the dead time on this one because the dead time is 250 something.
Double check.
Hold on. My hands have burrito juice all over them. Give me a bit.
I got 249.60.
253.50.
I beat the dev time on fucking Stormy Ascent, really?
By an entire 4 seconds.
By an entire 4 seconds. Alright, that's it, I've peaked.
When the level is so crazy that not even the devs can go that fast.
Oh, that's so good. There's nothing else I can do.
I feel like the 4 seconds was made by the one point in the level where you kind of skip downward.
Yeah. Well, one last thing to do. Actually, first, there is something else to do.
There is.
There is, and it's quite important, and I should do it.
Oh yeah.
Save the damn game. I beat the dev time on the hardest level in the trilogy. That is just. And that took 20 minutes.
But only today.
Well, who knew all it took was a day off and being heavily concussed? Ah yes, a sanitation company.
Smile.
And that is it. That is the entire Crash trilogy done.
Wonderful.
So that'd be 27 relics in this game, 27 in Crash 2, and 31 in Crash 3? Yeah,
It's not
31.
33. It's not
Yeah.
33 or something?
No, because only 3
the
of the
secret
levels in the secret warp room are actually unique.
Oh.
2 are alternate entrances to other levels. Then there's 2 hidden levels, and then there's future 10, so it's 31.
The hidden? Wait, do the... What? Oh, right. The hidden entrances are numbered like 26 through 30, even though they're the same. Right?
Yeah. But there's actually only 30 levels. So that's it. We're done. I now need a backup stream, because I suppose that's to take at least 2 hours.
I expected it to take a bit less.
Well,
I'll be right back after I wash my hands of this burrito.
Yeah.